7 Chinese aircraft, 5 Navy vessels, all spotted around Taiwan's territory. Is this a mere show of strength or a sign of something much bigger? Stay with me, because what happens next could change everything. Okay, let's break this down. If you've been paying attention to the news lately, you know that Taiwan has been at the center of some seriously high-stakes geopolitical tension. It's like that uninvited guest at a party that everyone's too polite to kick out, but everyone's nervous about. Now, recently, Taiwan detected 7 Chinese aircraft and 5 Navy vessels positioned near its territory. So what does this mean? Well, Taiwan is an island surrounded by water, with one big neighbor to the west, China. And when China starts sending planes and ships near Taiwan, it's more than just a coincidence. This isn't just a game of tag, you're it. It's a message. Now, you might be asking, why is China doing this? What's the big deal? Great question, let's dive into that. For China, Taiwan is a critical issue. They've long considered Taiwan a part of their territory, and over the years, they've ramped up pressure on the island to assert their control. But Taiwan has been pretty clear about its stance. They want to maintain their independence, and they've built a robust defense system to keep it that way. So, back to the incident. The aircraft Taiwan detected were mostly Chinese fighter jets, and the Navy vessels were part of China's growing naval presence. This kind of military activity isn't just a random Tuesday afternoon exercise, it's strategic. These maneuvers serve as a reminder to Taiwan that China is watching, and also to send a message to the rest of the world that China's influence is extending, especially in the Taiwan Strait, which is a key international shipping route. For Taiwan, this isn't new. Over the past few years, China has been increasingly aggressive with its military drills around Taiwan. These aren't just, hey, we're here type of drills. No, these are calculated moves that are designed to deter Taiwan's allies, particularly the United States, from getting too cozy with Taiwan. It's like playing chess with nukes, and the stakes couldn't be higher. So why now? Why this particular set of maneuvers? It could be linked to Taiwan's defense upgrades, as the island has been increasingly fortifying its air and naval capabilities. China's response is a subtle warning. If you keep strengthening your defenses, we'll keep showing off ours. Think of it like two neighbors, both with massive, heavily armed security systems, constantly eyeballing each other across the yard. Tensions rise, but no one really wants to take the first swing. Here's where it gets even more interesting: the United States. In recent years, the U.S. has been increasing military support to Taiwan, much to China's displeasure. China sees this as an act of interference in what it considers an internal matter. So these military drills near Taiwan are also a message to the U.S. We're ready for any action that threatens our sovereignty. But here's the twist: Taiwan isn't backing down. Taiwan's military is no slouch. They've been training hard to defend against such incursions and have stepped up their own defensive drills. So while these incidents are concerning, Taiwan is far from defenseless. In fact, it's a little like when someone steps into your yard and you, armed with a water hose, say, "I wouldn't do that if I were you." If Taiwan were to ever be attacked, it wouldn't just be a battle between Taiwan and China, it would be global conflict with massive repercussions. This latest show of force could very well be China's response to Taiwan's growing ties with the West. But it's also a reminder that tensions in this region are only heating up. If the situation escalates, we could be looking at a far more complicated global crisis, something that would involve not just China and Taiwan, but countries around the world, especially the US, Japan, and other allies in the region. So, what do you think? Is China just trying to intimidate Taiwan, or are we looking at something much bigger here? Could this situation spiral out of control? Or is it just all a bluff to make Taiwan and the world nervous? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But wait, before you go, if you think this is a story that more people need to know about, make sure to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay updated on all the latest tensions and military movements around the world. You don't want to miss what happens next, right? Hit the bell so you're always in the loop. And if you disagree with anything I said, dislike the video and tell me why. I want to hear from you. Whether you're Team Taiwan or Team China, or maybe you're just here for the drama, let's keep the conversation going. After all, we're all in this global game of chess together, right?